Today we're going to unbox the EarthBox. Coming up next, we're going to unbox it. Okay, here's a look inside the box, and as you can see on the top we've got the trellis system. We've also got the growing medium there, I believe, the potting mix, and there's some other stuff in there too that I'm not going to even try and say the name. And this is the EarthBox Tomato Growing Bundle. It's the ready to grow setup, and it's in the terracotta color. And I'm going to pull everything out except for the potting mix because I don't want that to get out all over the bed. But yeah, we're going to have some fun here. We're going to take a look at the parts and pieces, and I'm going to show the assembly as well as giving you a preview of what I'm going to put into this, which a lot of people, especially if you're an experienced gardener, might think that's a little goofy. However, EarthBox recommends it, and we're going to give it a go. All right, so this is a look at the trellis system and possibly some other pieces. You can see that picture right there showing the trellis system. We are going to be using the trellis system for the stuff that we're going to grow, which will be quite awesome. Right here we've got the special plant food, and right behind that we've got the all-natural dolomite. This also comes with a tomato and veggie boost, and that has an absolute ton of nitrogen. It's got some calcium too, which is great. And let's see what else is in the box. This is a look at the EarthBox inside of the box. And inside here, we've got some wheels, and we've got the tube that goes to work with the self-watering system. That's right, guys. This thing has a self-watering system, which will be great in the summer, especially for the crops that I'm growing. Watermelon is one of them, which is a huge water hog. Now I'm going to pop the wheels into each of the holes, and when we come back I will have this thing fully wheeled. The wheel assembly is just as easy as popping it in there like that. And there are locks on them too. And these things seem pretty nice quality, which is pretty fun. You can play with it. And they're even fun for toddlers. So what we're doing next is dropping this piece back in there. And you've got these pockets on either side. When you add the potting mix in, you want to pack that stuff down nice and tight, because what that does is that wicks up the moisture from the self-watering section just below. In fact, if we pull this up, maybe I'll just show it here. This is where the water leaks out when the water reservoir is full. Coming up next, I am going to put this tube in there. This tube, but I can only do it one hand at a time. And if you're wondering where your cover is in your kit, it was stuffed into this tube. Installing the tube is as simple as just sliding it right into that hole there. And it will land on the bottom, and there you go. This is a look at how I have that packed in there. You don't want to overanalyze it, but you still want to keep that in mind. This is a look at the other side. Again, don't overanalyze it. Just pack it in there to the best of your ability. And then what's coming up next is we're going to fill up the first little bit up to 2 inches from the rim, and then we'll do the dolomite. Before I put the next stage of the potting mix into this thing, I decided to take a look at what the trellis system setup entails, and I realized that, hey, I should probably remove the wheels from the bottom of this and set up the trellis right from the get-go, and that's what I'm going to do before I put any more potting mix in this thing. This is what it looks like with those inserted on the bottom. Now these little plastic pieces just insert where I originally had the caster wheels, and it's that simple. Okay, so I just added that clamp on. It's following the instructions. There's a little wing nut down here. Hand tied it. Very quick and easy and simple so far. I'm really digging this setup. I was dreading it, if I'm being completely honest, but I am quite happy with how things are stacking up so far. I just realized there's no way I'm going to get this thing out of this room with the trellis system fully installed. So I'm going to continue on adding the potting mix to this box and the dolomite and all the other things coming up next. This is a look at what one of the bags of potting mix looks like. And now I'm going to add in the dolomite. I used the full bag, and now I'm just going to mix it in. The next step is to make sure the potting mix is even with the top of the container. Okay, we're mostly topped off here, and given what I'm growing, what I'm going to do is make a 2-inch wide trough. Probably just do it off camera, but right in the middle, because I'm growing cucumbers, one on either side, and a watermelon, one on either side. I've got this balanced fertilizer I'm going to pour into the 2-inch trough. This is a look at our trough. I'm going to smooth it over and I'm going to top it off with potting mix. We've got this set up here now. We've got the fertilizer and dolomite all covered up. I've got a micro mound, if you will. It should be 4 to 6 inches tall with a rounded mound, but I'm going to do that when I go outside. Up next, we're going to go and see the crops that I'm going to put in here before we actually put them in there. These are the plants, watermelon and cucumbers, that I'm going to plant in there. I've also got some tomatoes back there, but we're focused on the cucumbers and watermelon. Back here, I've got some Blacktail Mountain. Right here up front, I've got some Bush Sugar Baby watermelon. That one looks like it's actually got a flower forming. I was hoping to get these outside way sooner than I have, but the weather, it's been dropping into the 40s overnight. We are in June, and that has just been a pain in the backside. But what you see next will be something cool. Here's a look at this thing fully assembled. And as you can see, the plants are doing great. This is 2 days in after I transplanted them. I'm going to show some B-roll now of what they look like during the transplanting process. This is a look at the trellis system. The trellis is really cool. The only thing that was a little bit sticky was I don't have great knot tying skills, so it took me a little longer than expected, but this is a great piece of technology, or engineering rather. And I'm really excited to watch these things climb up the system. They're getting close to being tall enough to do it. In fact, it looks like this watermelon is close to being attached to it with that tendril. The final thing I want to show you is the water reservoir. So I put that on jet. So we fill it up. It's got a 3-gallon holding tank. And this area right down here, when it's full, it'll come out. Just like that. That's when you know it's full. Then you stop. And so far, these are going to be moderate to light feeders. But when things heat up and the root systems get more developed, it's definitely going to be a lot of drinking. So I'm going to be filling this thing up fairly often. Here we have an update. I'm starting to train this watermelon. It's really starting to take off. Training it to go up the trellis. The cucumbers really starting to do well. This watermelon's starting to kick in, and that other cucumber is really starting to do well. Let me zoom in on that just a little bit. The leaves are looking healthy. All of the transplant shock is seeming to wear off, because I did leave everything in those seed trays way too long, but we are looking great. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for updates, because this is the first of many videos I'm going to do on this plant, or this planter rather.